And I was in a very extreme situation because we had the lights 24/7 turned on. We were not allowed to turn them off. So I didn't have, I watched nothing. I didn't know. At some point, you lose the sense of the time. But the first thought, I'm going to say it, I had a lot of suicidal thought in that moment because I began to think, okay, now you're here in a communist regime accused to being an American spy, so you can stay here forever. So that was my first impression. I said, okay, so I'm not going to make this. I'm not going to stay here forever. But, it began to be a process that now I begin to think in my family. I begin to think in her. I begin to think in my kids, and you begin to think that you need to do something. And she did something that blew my mind. That she flew to Venezuela. She took the risk and she visited me. We had like a 3 hour visit, and it was a surprise when I saw her there. By the way, by that moment, due to the sanctions going to Venezuela, she had to go to Mexico, from Mexico to Colombia. So it was like a, I don't know, a crazy trip to go to Venezuela. But she appeared there, and they allowed me to talk with her 3 hours. And when we had a conversation, that she told me what they were doing, and they have engaged the U.S. government. So that gave me something that is called the hope. Now you're having hope. And when I came back from that visit, I came back with hope. And then this is something so needed in today's world, that people need to have hope. And so now I'm thinking in my family. I'm thinking that I need to come back to them.